All right, well, this is going to be my 5-minute review and walk around of my new 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Roadster, aka the XL 1200 CX. As you can see, it's already been slightly modified. I'm going to go over three main things very quickly here: ergonomics and comfort, or lack thereof, performance, handling characteristics, scalability, modification. The platform is great for that, Sportster. And finally, just a general overview and conclusion. All right, in terms of ergonomics, you've got mid controls, very low handlebars. This is something that I'm going to have to address with this bike. The traditional 1200 Roadster had a bit of more of a tracker bar. Much taller rise on the handlebars, at least a good 2 inches higher than these. These are much more of a low rise handlebar, not even something you would see like on a flat track bike. Obviously supposed to kind of mimic a bit of a clip-on, not like a Clubman, but maybe to tease some people that maybe used to say Z1000s and bikes like that to get them on a Harley. Anyway, the mid controls are really not that bad, aside from the fact that with the short handlebars, your hands do tend to get close to your knees at some points. That's why the handlebars must be addressed. Other than that, ergonomics is fine. The seat is amazing. The seat height is perfect. Suspension is just incredible on this bike. In terms of performance, this bike has just been dyno tuned here at Bossier City Harley-Davidson, putting out 79 horsepower at the wheel, 76 foot-pounds of torque as well. As you can see, it's stock motor, 1200 motor. Excuse if you can see any air filter oil. The rail air cleaner comes in the box oiled. That only lasted about 200 miles. So we had to re-oil it yesterday, and it you kind of got to use a lot sometimes, and it's just getting everywhere. Anyway, the rail air cleaner is great. It looks amazing. I just love the looks of this thing. Great filtration, big filter area. Of course, comes with a rain sock. If you ever happen to get caught in the rain, don't. Let's see, of course, D&D Bobcat exhaust in black. Some slight modification was required. As you can see right now, it's actually, and we need to address this later, it is actually right now just barely resting on the lower shock mount tip. When you sit on the bike, when you're riding the bike, it is not doing that. It is free from that obstruction. It is not touching it while you ride, so it's not creating an active rub. But as you can see, while the bike sits, it is doing that, so we do need to address that again. It's all due to the height of the shock, really. Just pitching the bike a little bit further forward, therefore pitching the exhaust a little bit up higher, therefore having it touch the shock. Check that out. Problems. Anyway, suspension and braking performance is epic. It's great. Front end suspension is just no problem. Does not really dive under braking that badly. I will be inquiring about maybe some race tech upgrades in the future. Maybe new springs, cartridges. This is a cartridge fork design, so it's much better than your traditional inverted front end. So just having that inverted front end, these upgraded for 14 and later Sportster front calipers and discs are great, especially having 2 of them. About the only thing I think I really should upgrade on these brakes are going to be the lines. Just get some of the Harley-Davidson Diamondback black brake lines on here, just to have a little bit of stainless on it. In terms of aesthetics, I did forget to mention that aesthetics are just amazing on this bike. The big 3.3 gallon walnut, get it right, fuel tank is great on this bike. It fits the cafe racer look and theme. In vivid black with the silver pinstripes, it's just gorgeous, isn't it, guys? The seat is also just gorgeous. A lot of people have mixed feelings about the chopped fender, but when you see the height of the bike and just how it sits, a lot of people just start to like it. I will say, I hate that they put the dang dark pewter motor cases on it, but it is what it is. Front end looks amazing, doesn't it, guys? Of course, I have done a full LED complement, Harley-Davidson Black Daymaker, LED turn signals as well, front and rear. Just needed to be done. Anyway, guys, that's my quick 5-minute walk around and review of my new 2016 Roadster. I'll get another video with some exhaust sound doing this now that it's been dyno tuned. Oh, it's so much better.